Good day. This is FIHS Broadcasting Service. I am Moyosolua Olatishe. First, the main point. Open day, extracurricular activity discussion, student of the week, sports news, entertainment gist. Do you know? Fountain International High School held their open day on the 4th of November 2022. The open day, which commenced by 8 a.m., was an avenue for parents to interact with their children's subject teachers about the moral and academic performances of their wards. Our reporter, Moyosolua Olatishe, has more details on how the event unfolded.
School Open Day, which occurred on 3rd November 2022, was a wonderful and delightful avenue for parents and guardians to access their children and wards' performance in various subjects taken by them. Parents were also allowed to make inquiry on the moral standard of their children and wards. Earlier that day, the newly confirmed prefects were assigned to all the classes in order to prevent unnecessary movements and noise making by the students. To aid free and comfortable movement of the parents, the teachers were moved to the school hall, science laboratory, and computer laboratory. Some parents were also interviewed in likes of Mr. Omotosho, Mrs. Onome, Mr. Abe, and Mrs. Adekunle. They commented on how they felt about the program and how it helps to enhance parent-teachers interaction.
What can you say about the teacher-parent interaction?
Okay, superb.
That's wonderful. Your advice for the students, teachers, and parents?
My advice for them is to move forward.
To try new things.
Yes, productive new things.
Thank you very much.
Still have children and
That's
Mrs. Agbola Messi, the HOD of English department, was also interviewed, and she said how she felt about the program.
That we have this type of program in the academic system because it will help you to know the parents of your students, and the parents also will have the opportunity of interacting with their words teachers.
Students, parents, and teachers were happy. Indeed, the program was a success. Reporting from FIHS School Hall, I am Moyosolua Olatishe.
The 3rd of November 2022 was another day for extracurricular activity in the school. A segment of the program was where an heated discussion came up on the topic, secession the best option for Nigeria. Participants rolled out their points in support and against the topic. Our reporter, wonderful Irewolede, was at the school hall to cover the activity. Here is a report.
An internal discussion segment during the school's Thursday extracurricular activities was held on the 3rd of November 2022 in Fountain Hall between the SS2 and SS3 students on the topic, Is Secession the Right Thing for Nigeria? Representatives of each class were Adeyeye Oyikosola and Owolabi Adewura for SS2, Ifedayo Ayodele and Obisheson Damlola for SS3. It was a very interesting argument session between the two classes. They all made very convincing points on the topic. However, the impartial panel of judges concluded that the topic is too sensitive and delicate to decide on a winner. They stated that though Nigeria is highly divided, ethnicism and nepotism is taking over the country, needing to call for the secession by different ethnic groups in the country. However, the unity of the country should be the priority of every citizen of Nigeria.
We only believe that the solution to our problem presently is not secession. We rather need something like restructuring, and that restructuring must be genuine. It must be born out of this same mindset, not just for.
They concluded by saying, "In unity we stand, divided we fall." From the school hall, I am Irewolede Wonderful, FIHS News.
The first term examination will commence on 21st November 2022. Students are urged to start reading and preparing for the exams now so as to come out in flying colors. Parents were enjoined to assist their wards in studying and burning the midnight candle. Remember, everyone has to work hard to achieve their goals, and anything worth having has no shortcuts. The World Science Day for Peace and Development is celebrated every 10th day of November. This year's theme is Basic Sciences for Sustainable Development. The day aims to strengthen public awareness of the role of science for peaceful and sustainable societies, promote national and international solidarity for shared science between countries, renew national and international commitments for the use of science for the benefit of the societies, draw attention to the challenges faced by science in raising support for the scientific endeavor. Students are enjoined to develop their interest in sciences and ensure the use of science in fostering peace around the world. For more on entertainment and sports gist, our crew members Ifedayo Ayodele and Emanuela Odewuyi are on standby to take us on a ride through the world of sports and entertainment.
This is FIHS Sport News. Mr. Alabi, the games master of the school, had a briefing with the press crew during the week. He stated that the school inter-sport is scheduled for next year and that the school has started putting things in place that will aid the smooth running of the inter-sport. He said it was supposed to happen this year in the month of November, but it has been postponed to next year because of some circumstances beyond control, like the school's football sports ground still under construction. He said that the school is lucky to have the best coach in basketball in the state and that the school is ready to face any competitor in basketball. The Champions League draw. The Champions League draw has been released and here are the draws. French giants Paris Saint-Germain will face Bayern Munich in a repeat of the 2019 final. Liverpool will play against the defending champions Real Madrid. English champions Manchester City will play against RB Leipzig. Antonio Conte Tottenham will face Italy's AC Milan. Benfica will face Club Brugge. Dortmund will square up against Chelsea. Italy's giants Napoli will go against entrant Frankfurt of Germany. Inter Milan will face Porto. And that's the end of the sport news. I am Ifedayo Ayodele reporting FIHS News.
Here are some of the entertainment gists we have for you. The movie Black Panther Wakanda Forever is set for release on November 11, 2022. The film was previously scheduled for May 6, 2022 and later to July 8, 2022 before ultimately being slated for its current November release date. Due to the sudden and unexpected passing of Chadwick Boseman, the movie had to be reworked, which delayed production. The movie had its world premiere at Hollywood's Dolby Theatre on October 26, 2022. Former American President Donald Trump's fourth daughter, Tiffany, is set to marry Nigerian Lebanese Michael Bolos this November. Tiffany made her engagement known to her 24-year-old lover on 19 January 2021, which was her father's final full day in office, and she planned to wed in Greece this summer. Here is the end of the entertainment gist. My name is Odawi Emanuela, reporting from FIHS Broadcasting Service.
Obayoju Jane, the social prefect girl and the vice president of Press Club, is our student of the week. Jane was born to Mr. and Mrs. Obayoju on 21st November 2007. She hails from Owo in our local government area of Ondo State, Nigeria. Jane is a friendly, jovial, disciplined and business-oriented individual. Jane loves to listen to music and her favorite musician is Lineas X. Jane's favorite food is pounded yam and egusi soup. Her favorite color are purple and black. Her favorite sport is wrestling. Her favorite movie are Indian movies. Her best friend is Balogorani Femi. Jane wishes to be a journalist and she also has interest in various social activities such as public speaking, debates, etc. Jane's best subject is English language and her favorite teacher is Mr. Labiola Dele. That was the profile of our student of the week. My name is Balogorani Femi, FIHS News.
Before we end the news, do you know? The most commonly used letter in the English alphabet is E. The second most commonly used letters are T, A, I, N, and O. The least used letter in the English alphabet is the letter Q. A cat spends most of his life sleeping. A cat will spend an average of 15 hours a day sleeping. Some cats can sleep longer to a total of 20 hours a day. These felines do most of their sleeping during the day as they are generally active during the night. To end the news, the headlines again. Open day, extracurricular activity discussion, students of the week, sports news, entertainment gist. Do you know? That's the news for today. Thanks for watching. I am Moyosolua Olatishe.